Welcome to this radio channel, and we're going to talk about some of the interesting phenomena that's happening right now, which is a increase in solar activity. And of course, many websites that I use to check out solar activity I'll be showing here. So as you see here, solar flux at around 140 right now, which is kind of interesting. K of 2, that's not bad. So basically what's happening is the sun is peppered with really big sunspots right now. I've seen some posts on some channels of radio that says, oh, solar minimum is over, we've got these huge sunspots. No, it's not. This is, temporary increase. And when we're in solar minimum, you got to understand that this happens from time to time. We have a sudden increase with sunspots appearing everywhere, and then after a couple of weeks, it's over. We're back at solar minimum. We're still going towards solar minimum. But I want to stress out that it's interesting to watch this information. A lot of shortwave listeners don't know about it. And by watching the increase in solar activity with spaceweather.com, for example, solarham.net is another great website with lots of information about what's happening, solar flares and everything. And of course, just the indices of the dx.qsl.net/propagation gives you an idea. If the solar flux jumps up, things like that, it's worth it to tune around more the bands, because you might have signals that you don't hear usually, or even especially in the higher frequencies. So it's important to check out these solar indices. Sometimes I see posts of people saying, "Why is it I don't get a signal today that I was receiving yesterday?" Well, propagation has a lot to do with it, and propagation has a lot to do with it also with the solar activity. So all of that together can change propagation from hour to hour, day to day. I'll post the links to these websites: spaceweather.com, solarham.net, and dx.qsl.net/propagation in the description below the video, so you guys can have a look at what's happening, and you have the latest news of solar activity on these websites. So let's check it out this week, as the solar flux has been increasing with all the sunspots on the sun, and of course chances of geomagnetic storming with some a coronal mass ejection yesterday on the sun that could actually create geomagnetic storming. But you know what? Don't be negative about that, because I see a lot of posts once again that say, "Oh, okay, geomagnetic storms. I'm not going to listen to shortwave tonight because it's going to be dead." That's a total misunderstanding of what geomagnetic storms can actually do and produce. Yes, you will not hear probably some of your favorite stations that you listen every day, but you will have probably enhanced propagation from other frequencies in other parts of the world. So it's worth it to just check it and check around all the frequency ranges and see what's happening. Check out that 10-meter band. 10-meter band is probably open, but nobody goes there because they're all saying, "Oh, well, it's never open." And that's why it's not open, because people think, well, it's not worth it to go there. So check all of that this week, and check out the websites in the description below the video that I'll be posting with that information. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you so much for following us on this channel.